And we are live. Hello everyone, this is your daily dose of Japan. Weekly dose of Japan. Hope we're all doing okay. Hope everyone's fine. I know a few people have said they'd drop in and say hello, so hello to you people, okay? Hopefully the audio levels seem okay. They seem alright in terms of what I can see at the moment in time. So it should be good. Let's just double check you can actually hear me though. Not sure if you could then, so just thought I'd say hello. Hello. Evening people. Sound is good, that's great, fantastic. Very happy about that. Oh, hello additional people as well. Hi Greg. Hi Megan. Hi Nathan, hope you're all okay. Hold on, let me check this out. Sound is okay, fab. Sounds good. Thanks very much, Craig. Hello Megan. Nice little profile thing down in the corner. Nathan, hello. Hello to you as well. Hope everyone's okay. So, right, what we're going to do today. So, I have been playing Geoguessr quite a lot, as I'm sure some of you have probably seen or probably noticed, and I'm getting okay at it. I'm not the most well-travelled person in the world. I've been to most of Europe, a bit of North America, never been to South America, I've never been to Africa, no, never been to Africa, but I'm getting okay at it, I'm getting alright at it. So what I thought I would do is pit myself against someone who's obviously an awful lot better than me, which is like a professional GeoGuessr player, if there is such a thing, and that person is GeoWizard, who's a really good GeoGuessr player, to be brutally honest. Now, I think he's taken a bit of a hiatus because he does like other real world like videos as well, running around and getting like across different areas of the country and navigating his hometown like in a straight line. So he's backed off the GeoGuessr a little bit, but he has come back recently, and I saw the video on his channel that he's done. So what I thought I would do is I would pit myself against him and see how it goes, and then for those of us that stay on the stream later on, I'll go over my Facebook page as well and do a bit of a sneaky peek on my previews. I'm pretty much queued up in terms of content until the end of the month. There's at least 3 weeks worth of content in there, if not a little bit more. So we'll have a little bit of a sneaky peek, sneaky look at some of that and see what you guys think. Craig, that's a very good. Craig, that is a great question. Who knows? If only there was somebody in there who would actually know Nathan. Nathan, if only you would know. But thanks, Greg. Cheers. Yeah, who knows when it will open? Maybe if somebody was going to Japan, somebody we knew was going to Japan, hopefully he'd be able to find out some more information. But who knows? What are my thoughts on masks? Yeah, I think it depends who's asking. Love you, S. Love you. Chef's kiss. Anyway, right, joking aside, yeah, my thought on masks, they need to be worn as and when they should be worn. So, if you go into Japan and everyone else is wearing a mask, you should wear a mask as well. The last thing we want to do is, get tourists a bad image somewhere like, oh, they never wear masks in Japan when tourists go. Nathan, do us proud. Although I know you're not a tourist, so it doesn't really matter to an extent, but I'm sure you'll just do when in Rome type of thing, Oh, that's a very good question, actually. Does your mask fall up because of your beard? I actually have a special mask. I know that's sad, it's very sad. So the actual, if I could just maybe show you something, a little piece of paper here. The actual like normal masks are only tiny. So what happens is they don't cover on a normal face. They obviously they go around the chin, etc. But if you put a mask on it, so it's like almost like a smaller stamp. So what you can see is this area of beard down here, the bottom section down here, isn't covered by a mask at all. So they don't really work very well with people with beard. I mean, I think a beard is like a natural mask anyway, isn't it? Doesn't it get full of crud, as you have to wash it all the time? But yeah, it's what the worst thing is, because you press effectively this material against your face all the time, or your mustache gets like caught up and just kind of does this and things. So it's not the best wearing a mask, but you have to do, don't you? You know, that's the case. If we need one, we need one. So it is what it is. The beard does. That's what I was getting at, Craig. Yeah, the beard does act as a filter. But unfortunately, there's also like a filter that captures everything, so it's maybe not the best. Would I shave my beard off if that was a requirement? Probably not. No, beard is part of my identity. It's who I am. I don't think we should have to change ourselves. Japan has to change. Although I did wait. Speaking of not being like true to yourself, if that's the right thing, I waited an awful long time to get a tattoo. I've got a tattoo now on my arm, if you can see it very well. Yeah, there you go. I waited a long time to get a tattoo because I wanted to visit an onsen at one point in my life. So I didn't really want to have the trouble of not being able to get into an onsen. So I waited till I was after 30 to have my first tattoo, just because I wanted the onsen experience, and I absolutely loved it. Michaela was there at the same time, so I'm sure she loved the onsen as well. Maybe not the naked old Japanese ladies. I don't think I really like the naked old Japanese men, but it was certainly an eye-opening experience either way. So yeah, I think Michaela's too much of a fan. She didn't like the beard at the beginning, as I'm sure she'll confess. But she did. She's come around to it, I think, over the last 2 years. I'm with you, Greg, but if somebody says I need a mask, I'm going to have one. She's now professing a love for the mask, which she never had. So yeah. So in terms of how many tattoos, yeah, I only have the one. Just this one. This is one on my arm. It was like a tribute to my favourite racing driver. So yeah, it's a tribute to Ayrton Senna, which is something I had done, which I've never regretted. So I guess I got the right one. It didn't grow on Michaela, but yeah, it's yes, it certainly grew on me, and she doesn't have much chance to get away from it, I'm afraid. So yeah, it's not really the best. I mean, I like the mask, but I suppose it's difficult. I agree. What you were saying, Michaela, it was a fantastic time. The naked stuff doesn't really matter, to be honest, does it? Once you're in there and you're all naked, it doesn't really matter. But it's certainly a little bit different from being, in like a Western spa. That's the right thing. It's more like being in the changing rooms at the gym. Everyone's butt naked. Then you walk out and still be butt naked, which is a little bit odd. But it's fine. In terms of covering it up, yeah, I completely agree. I saw some patches in Daiso, that cheap 100 yen shop, that you could basically just cover it up. But I think as most people have said recently, a lot of the time the onsens do ask about tattoos, but they're not as precious about it as there was in the past. I know when I went, I was asked, the first thing the lady said to me was, "Any tattoos? Tattoo? Yes, no, yes, no." I'm like, "No tattoos, no, didn't have any." And I believe since then, that was like 2015, God. I think since then they've become a lot more acceptance of Westerners, if that's the right term, who actually has with tattoos. So Michaela certainly wasn't a fan at the beginning, but never mind. The beard maketh the man, correct. What do you call a lion without his maid? A lioness, that's correct. So yeah, there you go. About his men. So I did say maid. Men. Anyway, so this is in Japan, everyone is saying when they are naked, you cannot judge a person. Exactly, very true, Nathan, very true. So, very, very true. So yeah, so thanks for the chat, guys. Thanks for keeping it nice and lively. That's fantastic. Love the chat. So what I thought I would do was, as I've said, I'm going to pitch myself against the greatest Geoguessr player in the world. I mean, he's pretty damn good, let's be honest. So I will just do, I think what he does is, when he does a video, he copies the link, so I can play the exact same round as him. So we'll see how good we do. Can I beat him? Can I not? Who knows? If he's a bit rusty, hopefully I'll be doing okay. We'll see. Yeah, I'm sure you'll get some absolutely crazy guess that looks like Denmark, but it's like in the US, and I've chose Denmark or something. But we'll see how it goes. I'm not holding much confidence, but we can do it. Gambati good attack. So I'll do that. I'll basically flick in between his YouTube video and then me playing Geoguessr at the same time. So what I'll do is I'll play the round. I'll play each level one after the other. So I'll play round 1. I'll choose my position and then say, okay, that's where I'm going to choose. And then we'll watch him, see what he does, see if he chooses the same place, see if he comes across the same issues or spots the same things as me. And if he does, we'll be able to judge, if we're doing all right or not. So yeah, it should be interesting, and we'll see how we do against him. Let's do this. And then, as I said, after the video, after the Geoguessr round, and depending on how well we've done, well, not depending on how well we've done, we'll see how well we've done, but then we'll have a bit of a sneaky peek on the old Japan Ichiban Facebook page, just to see, what's coming up in the near future. See how well it's been doing. I've had some fantastically good posts at the minute. So hopefully things look pretty good. Yeah, thanks, Greg. It couldn't be Japan. I mean, to be honest, as I'm sure Nathan will allude to at some point, but to be honest, a lot of the time I generally only ever go to Tokyo because it's 20 plus cities all under one umbrella. So, and a lot of it does look similar, but not all of it. So I'm not so bad on the Tokyo round, and there may be Tokyo in it. Who knows? There may be Japan in it, but if it's a Japan round, I'm not the best. I try to do okay. I'm alright at telling Taiwan to Japan. That's not so bad, but it does look similar in some places. But a lot of Japan does look similar as well. So Japan's, it's not like in the UK where you can easily tell if you're in the south or the north or the east or the west type of thing. There's a big difference between, Barnsley and Yeovil and type of thing. But yeah, we'll see how it goes there. That's all we can do. All we can do is try. So let's have a go. So I will flick over to the other gaming screen, pop myself up in the corner, up in the top right. Hello. So this is my Geoguessr, and I believe we've got young Nathan. Sorry, not young Nathan. Apologies, Nathan. That's you. We need to do GeoWizard. GeoWizard. And then we'll try and find his videos, see how it goes. Good luck. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We shall see. So, can we just do videos or something else? How do we have to click on his channel and do videos? Oh, I'm there. You're always there, Nathan. This is my Japan one, so you have to be here for me to comment on all your videos all the time. So let's have a see. Obscure. Maybe I don't want to do obscure ones. I don't want to do duels mode. So let's have a see if this one is.
How's it going, everyone? Old school Geoguessr
just let me see.
fans.
Can you actually hear him talking?
By
the way,
world,
hopefully you
no
can.
moving around. It's been so long, hasn't it? 25th of August since I did this, which is too long. It is too long. Even though things have been sort of evolving on the channel a bit, that is too long. Undoubtedly.
Fab, thanks, Nathan. So this bit down here, the link,
it might
should be the round. Let's not let him go too far because he'll start doing them all. So this should be, if I click on this, it should pop up in. Yeah, so there you go. So I've got my Geoguessr as well. You place somewhere in the world, your task is to figure out where you are. So what I'll do it, as I said, I'll do one round and then stop, and then we'll watch and see, if he's done the same thing or not. So see if we're close or not. Oh, Tom Davies, that's his. I know he was called Tom. I didn't know he was called Tom Davies. That's his real name. So here we go. Oh, should have added him as a friend. Damn. So there's no time limit on these ones, so we can take our time. But you can't. I think there's no. You can move around, but you can't move up and down. So I know he always basically stands still when he does them. So I'll move around in terms of spinning around, but I want it to move around. So I'm thinking there's Cyrillic, isn't there, over here? So we're probably talking like Russia or Ukraine or whatever. There's no particular flags. Russia's so big, it's difficult to actually judge where it is. It could be like anywhere almost east to west. Let's have a yeah. Ooh, what's this? some flags. And not really much use. Almost look Spanish, those flags. But I don't think we're in Spain. So this, to me, probably does look more Russian than Ukrainian. So, and in fact, a good way of telling where you are a lot of time is the cars. So the further west you are, more often than not, you have like European cars. You know, so Volkswagens and Skodas and things like that. The further east you go, you have more like Korean and Japanese cars. And what I can see are Toyotas, Land Cruisers, etc. We're looking kind of like, well, Japanese cars. So that, I mean, is that a cube? That looks like a Nissan Cube. I mean, that's a I think they call them Opals over there, but it's an Astra. So that could kind of be Western, but most of the cars kind of look Eastern. So then we're thinking more East Russia, not Vladivostok, etc. is down there, Vladivostok, down here, this type of area. But Vladivostok is quite, it's like a port city, you know. So it doesn't look as good as this. But one thing is, the buildings look like really robust, really thick. You know, like there's no balconies or anything else and stuff, which is a bit odd. Does that mean it's somewhere really cold? I'm trying to say it's really cold Russia, like Siberia somewhere. I mean, that would kind of tie in with things like Land Cruisers and stuff. We could have other my friendly competitions if Michaela wants to. That's perfectly fine with me. Let's have a see. So I'm thinking Eastern Russia. There's not really any flags or anything, which is a bit of a pain. You know, there's apothecaries and things, isn't there? So it's obviously a type of area. Nothing's really standing out. These colours don't mean much. So I think I'm going to go Eastern Russia, but if it's all the cold stuff, maybe a little bit further up. East but cold. Let's have a see. East but cold. It doesn't feel very city-wise. That one's on a river, and it doesn't really look like it's on much of a river. It doesn't look like it's on a lake either, to be honest. I mean, these are the bigger ones, aren't they? So maybe we'll go here, closer to Moscow. Somewhere in Japan and pick Blackpool. Yeah, I'm not sure Blackpool's there. I'm definitely not. It's not Blackpool. This is too nice for Blackpool. So it can't be Blackpool. Right. I might just go with that place. I'm sure that's that really cold place, but I don't know if it's there. I mean, it could be bloody anywhere, couldn't it? It's Russia and it's massive. But Eastern makes me think. Cars make me think like around here somewhere. If there was something kind of here, ooh, these things pretty biggish. Let's go there. Skodo. That place. Oh, it doesn't even look like a big town though. I'll go with Yakutsk. I'm sure I saw a YouTube video of like a young Russian lady who lived there, and it's like the coldest place in the world that's like permanently inhabited or something else. Too nice for Blackpool, agreed. Yeah. The one that I watched, it was the lady was basically saying it's so cold all the time. It's just like you just never want to go. Yeah. Have you? Sorry, Nevin. Yeah, those are like town/city type places. Yeah. So I'll see. So Craig, have you seen that as well? Yeah. So I'm sure it was Yakutsk, but she quite often goes to Vladivostok. She calls it Vladivostok. I go to Vladivostok, which is down here, which is why I know what it looks like, because it's like a port city type place, which I don't think is this. This could be somewhere really cold. Let's be honest. I mean, it's Russia, so it probably is. Hey, Sayonara, hello. Thanks for joining. Can I beat the best Geoguessr person in the world? Yeah, I can post the code. That's perfectly fine. No problem. I'll post the code. I can pop it in the chat as well. So just hold on for a second. In fact, I think I still got it pasted. So if I just do this, don't still have it. Let me just go back to it. And then I can steal it again. Copy it, link address. Wow, that's like the world's longest link. Sorry about that. Sorry about that link, everybody. Am I ready? I'm already playing, so yeah, I'm kind of doing okay. I've chosen a place here called Geoguessr because it's really cold. Hopefully that link works. Give it a try if you can. In fact, what I'll do is I'll post it into the link's a little bit long. Ah! I think I'm being raided on Twitter for on Twitch. Oh my god. Ah. Hello everybody. Who's raiding me at the moment in time? I'm in Magadan. Am I in Magadan? Well, I've already chose this now, so I can't really go back. Thanks, Trekker. Thanks everybody for raiding in Twitch. My word, that's quite a lot. 50 views, thank you very much everybody. Hello everyone. So I'm trying to effectively trying to beat one of the best Geoguessr players in the world, so we'll try and give it a go. So what I'm doing is I'm just choosing my guess first and then going back to him and just seeing if I did it any good. Okay, so let's see what he's done. Let's see what he said.
Channel, and I accentuate the another because I've just made another channel. Let's go. I'm excited.
Most of the people here are better than GeoWizard.
Ooh, boo, boo. Well, I think it's Russia.
I'm not sure I am.
Could be Ukraine actually.
But we'll give it a go.
In which case, not boo.
Yeah, it's Tom. So we'll see if I'm doing okay or not.
This is Ukraine. Let's check out the cars though. The old car trick, yeah.
Oh, he's checking cars as well.
How Japanese are the cars? Or how European are the cars? They seem
so I'm
Japanese.
effectively trying to beat Tom.
Toyota.
If possible.
Is that an Opel or is it like a...
This is only round one.
Hyundai or something. Looking over there.
Hello everybody on Zaynada's chat. Nice to meet you all. I've only just started streaming, but feel free to follow if you wish.
Pretty much all.
Thanks very much for
Asian.
The raid. I'm not really sure how the raids work, but thanks very much.
That's a Toyota, Hyundai, Toyota.
So Tom's doing the car trick as well, which is quite interesting.
We're in the east of Russia.
Hopefully he's loud enough.
Almost definitely, from what I can remember, because remember, it's been a while. Yeah, so I'm pretty happy to pick a city that's, you know, pretty flat. A big city that's pretty flat. Now, as I remember, there was one that was...
Thanks very much.
Now, I'm presuming we're right over here.
So Tom's going to Vladivostok. I hope it's not there because I was professing my knowledge for Vladivostok and I said it wasn't there, so hopefully that's not the case. But who knows? Just so you guys on Twitch know, there's also some people watching on YouTube, so the chat might be mixed up between you both, but I'll try and say hello to everybody as and when.
This is an option.
I know you're saying it's Magadan, but I've already chose, so those were the rules. Once I chose, I couldn't change. So
I could be really
if you've got better knowledge, that's fine, but I'll have to stick to my guns, I'm afraid.
Actually get this, but no.
Yeah. So let's see what Tom chooses anyway.
You know, I'm trying to line the roads up. I think that's probably a bit silly.
I've gone Eastern Russia just purely because of the cars more than anything else. I may not know the maps too well, but I do know cars pretty well.
Of course,
so
or options,
that was the idea.
multiple.
And my reasoning was I watched a video from a young Russian lady
rule that out.
who lived in, I think it's called Geoguessr, which is like a really, really cold place. It's one of the coldest inhabited places in the world, if I remember. So I've plumped for there, but I hope it's not Vladivostok because I've specifically not chose it. And if it's Magadan, it's Magadan.
Roads really do line up.
I must admit, Magadan wasn't on my radar. So yeah, there we go.
Fairly long roads. That lines up with the compass for me. Should we go?
Thanks for joining the stream, guys. Anyway, thank you very much.
Does the road sort of
up to 8 followers now on Twitch? Thank you very much for dropping in.
I really don't think this will be correct, guys, but I'm having fun imagining.
Trekker, we'll see who's right. Hopefully,
maybe we can find
hopefully it's not you, because I want to try and beat this guy. But I mean, if it is you, then well done.
I'm wasting time now. To be fair, so I'm just gonna go.
Come on, Tom.
I'm going there with my hopes and dreams still alive.
So Tom's guessed. Oh, it's not where Tom says it is. Is that where I said? Hold on. I think I might be on a good guess here. Come on! Yes! 3 miles away. So it wasn't. I mean, I just randomly plunked it in there because I wasn't sure. But that's pretty good. Oh, I'm really happy with that. I'm happy that some people have actually seen it as well for once, instead of it being just me and Alminox most of the time. Oh, that's really good. So we've started. Yeah, I'm sorry. I just kind of plunked it. I wasn't thinking too much. I wasn't trying to pick the street. I'm just trying to beat Tom, which I know is difficult anyway. So, well, that's a great start anyway. Unfortunately, I feel we may have peaked too soon, but we shall see. So, what I'll do is I'll just change the quality on this story as well, because the quality looks atrocious for some reason. So yeah, I'll just bump that up a little bit. There we go. So that's Tom.
Russia, we very much were.
So we're ahead already. He's only got 1,325 points. I think I got almost 5. Yeah, just short of 5k. So fantastic.
Compass, that I was way off there.
And we'll just get him to the next one, and then we'll press pause as soon as he does the next one.
Isn't that city that's
so
really
far,
friggin' cold?
We're beating someone who I've said is the best geoguessr player in the world, but most people seem to think he's not. But never mind.
Yeah,
I mean, he has been rusty, hasn't he? So we shall see.
City on Earth or something.
So next round,
like that.
Right? So he's on next round. I'm going to do next round now. And here we go. Ooh. Okay. German car. Nice little shop, etc. The wheelie bins are always a fountain of knowledge, the wheelie bins. Oh, what's this here? Zufhart. This sounds kind of German / Austrian, which would help with the German car as well. That's not bad. I can't really see what any other signs there. I'm getting kind of like German vibe, although maybe like a chalet type thing, you know. Maybe it could be Austrian, maybe Germany, Austria, that type of way. Who knows her? What about this lady? She's got a woolly hat. Oh, there's a river down here. Ah, somewhere with a river going through it. Looks quite nice wherever it is. Nordic, maybe. I'm just a lot of the time, if it's somewhere like Iceland, etc., they have different coloured signs. So not there. They can be quite yellow in Iceland. I don't know. I'm kind of getting like Alps vibes. You know what I mean? So like, what would I say? Germany, Austria border. So like Munich-y type area. Not so sure how big Salzburg is. I've been to Germany, but I've been there on business a few times. But Hanover, etc. So not really in the Alps, this type of area. But I mean, there's probably a few big rivers in and around here. I am getting kind of German vibes. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I mean the language sounded German, wherever that was. Nordic Spruce is a good shout, but you know, could they be anywhere? Could those actually be anywhere? The trouble is with Germany, though, a lot of time you see they are like blocked off. They are blurry, so they're you have like privacy laws and things which make you think this couldn't be Germany. So yeah, who knows? I mean, cycle pass all the time in like Holland, but this is far too mountainous for Holland. So I'm kind of I'm thinking like German Austria border where I am, towards the Alps somewhere. Who knows? Shall we head towards Salzburg and see? Could it actually be Salzburg itself? Is there a nice river going? There is a nice river going through Salzburg, although I bet there's a nice river going through most places. So let's go Salzburg then. We'll plonk ourselves somewhere along the river. Compass-wise, the river is to the north of us, so it could be anywhere along here with potentially some larger buildings. Oh, there's a little bridge there, which I think... So let's just try around here somewhere, and we shall see. So that's where I'm going to go no matter what. And now we need to go back to him himself. And we shall see. Let's see how well, he does.
Moving away from Russia,
and I'll catch up on the chat as well. That's what we've been saying, guys.
We're in the Alps here.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for the wows and stuff.
Look around.
Thanks very much,
Mensa,
guys.
Studia.
Doing okay. Getting there.
Might be wrong. This might be the Pyrenees.
You plunked in the river, yeah. Sorry about that.
Look around.
I'll try and not plunk. Although this time I'm next to a river, so yeah, that's probably okay.
I think this is probably Italy. Alpine Italy. What's that? Oh god! Just to throw us off a Borussia Dortmund flag.
But I'm trying. I'm trying to beat the best. It's the only way you can get better,
Of course.
Let's try and beat the best. Try and beat the best.
Switzerland, but let's look at the. Maybe it's Austria. Okay, sorry, I'm confusing you here. I've said Italy, Switzerland, then Austria.
Yeah, I agree. So let's see
the regis. The car regis have got the
spotting the same things as me.
Blue strips, so I don't think it can be Switzerland. I'm also seeing that, which is the Austrian flag, but.
Oh, his picture looks a bit different to mine. It's more. There's more. The mountains are clearer.
Well, no, a decoy would imply that someone's put it there purposely.
Yeah, that could have been more useful.
Could be a coincidence. Would be a better phrase. I just think, German. Would you really get that many?
Oh, I didn't see that Dortmund flag either.
Who would hand their flag up? Maybe, but not as many as in a German-speaking country. I think it's safe to say, such as Austria.
Cool. I think I've moved slightly.
So I'm thinking
I've already made the
Austria,
guess, so I'm not going to change.
Capitalism. Someone has kindly suggested on this wall.
It won't be Dortmund though, will it? Because Dortmund's...
Is that a bellend? No, I'm not going to do that again.
So.
Right, so Austria.
Oh, we said Austria as well, so that's not bad.
Pretty big town. Is this Innsbruck? Is that the river?
See where he chooses. It should be Austria. Hello, Piano Minds. Austria?
Been to Innsbruck.
Yeah, I've kind of gone on the Austria-German border. He's still going, so that's fine. I've gone Salzburg, so just inside.
Certain things do correlate. You've got the river Inn.
Just inside. Although he said Innsbruck, which is...
It is that colour, I think. It's sort of raging along there.
Oh, there's Innsbruck. He said Innsbruck,
over there.
It's also got a river in the middle, so who knows? We shall see.
I
can't change my guess now. I've locked in, so I'm going with Salzburg. Let's see how it goes.
I think it does correlate with Innsbruck, so I'm going to go in there. It might not be. Where am I going?
Tom thinks Innsbruck.
There it is.
And we beat him on the first one, so
it might not be, absolutely, but I think it's a good shout.
Hopefully we're doing okay.
We need to find these flats.
Thanks for joining the stream, by the way. Thanks very much. Thanks for following on Twitch. Now an additional 7 followers, I think, so far tonight. Thank you very much. You know the city?
Really?
Is that,
to be fair.
Salzburg? Or where did he say? Innsbruck?
Studia. I forgot about that. That bin definitely might give something away. And
interesting to know which city you know, Piano Man.
Just can't read them.
Oh, he's looking at the wheelie bins as well.
Quite. Anyway, let's try and look for this church.
Hopefully Tom's loud enough still. I haven't changed him. Let's see where he chose.
Look at those buildings there.
Oh no, those buildings look like those across the way. Oh no.
It could be those. And then here, so here we should have our shop.
Oh, that's not good. Well, we're not too far away, even if it is Innsbruck. We're only a few hundred miles away, but then he's probably going to get close to 5k. He's going to massively eat into my lead, unfortunately. But we'll see how it goes. Me may be wrong, yeah? Who knows? He may be wrong.
You could go for a more suitable target than that, really. It's a bit harsh. Studio Mensa, is that what the shop's called? Sorry, I know I'm taking ages here.
Come on, Tom, you are taking ages.
For me. Mensa. I can't find it, but I think
Those buildings across the way did look like these buildings that I can see.
Innsbruck. I'm just going to go for it. And I'll go there. I don't believe it.
No.
Well, I kind of do actually, because
5,000 points, damn. So if I do my guess, it was Innsbruck, like you said. Shoot. Never mind. Well, 4,500 isn't too bad. I still think, what did I get? 4.9 and 4.5. So I should still be have a hearty lead over Tom, which isn't the worst thing in the world.
Because these buildings really did.
Let's just try and skip him on a bit to the next one.
Kind of suggest. Yeah, I was fairly.
Well
positive.
done, Tom. Gosh.
Anyway, moving on.
Fantastically well done. You beat me. Next one.
Okay.
Right. So, next round. Let's have a see. Certainly getting like American vibes. America vibes. Yeah, good point, Craig. Maybe. Well, I mean, if you go on tour guide, if you go on tour around somewhere, you'll get to know the place, won't you? So, the guy's great. He's fantastically good. Nathan, I've set the bar too high, I'm afraid, but we shall soldier on. So, yeah, let's see what we got. I'm getting in America vibes anyway. So, or maybe Canada vibes, or maybe kind of close together vibes. State and building plaza. Attorney at law. Tammy sounds American. Am I wrong? I'm surely not wrong. Tammy Beach, attorney at law. Like Saul Goodman. Right, okay. Although it looks quite a nice clean city wherever it is. I'm not getting northeast vibes because of these trees. I'm getting more northwest, so like Washington, Oregon, north of Nevada, that kind of up here's everything. Nevada, Michaela, that we know well. Yeah, correct, Piano Minds. Tom's absolutely spot on. But never mind. I'm still ahead of him, so I'm doing okay. So I'm getting northwest vibes. Northwest vibes. Northeast up here, like Adirondacks, the trees are different. So, I mean, I'm talking like I actually know what I'm on about, but I don't think I did. Well, don't tell me, Craig. I know you've Googled, but please don't let me know, because I don't want to try and cheat. I want to try and beat him. I mean, I'm already ahead, so let's try and stay ahead. But thanks for googling, etc. I think googling is definitely cheating, yeah, because you can just set you up. You have to try and guess without that. That's how I think. Thanks, Craig. Thanks for not saying anything. We can talk about it afterwards. That's fine. So anyway, what was I saying? Northwest America. So I'm kind of Washington, Montana. I think even though it's next to empty, there's still too many cars for Montana. Everyone's just empty and lonely in Montana, I'm afraid. So I don't think it's there. I'm thinking like maybe Colorado as well. This kind of green section around here. Probably more northwest. Could it be Washington somewhere? Who knows? Portland? Could it be? Which one is Portland in? Portland in Oregon. Although it looks pretty big. I'm going to hover on Portland for now. So this is what I'm thinking. Let's see if we can see any more signs, if else. Maybe like a state flag or some other information. Just some information would be nice. Simon Degler could literally be anywhere. It's the Simon Degler building. 1163 Olive Street. Olive Street. Could I be bothered to find an Olive Street? Definitely not. And is that Olive Street? And this is something else. So who knows? Anyway, cars wise, definitely America or Canada. Tree foliage. Tenant client parking. Tree foliage wise. Oh, did I have a phone number on it? Is that 547 or something? 347? I'm thinking northwest somewhere. It doesn't really narrow it down. I might just stick with Portland. Shall we see if it's got an Olive Street just quickly? Just in case. A lot of the times in America you have like the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, but then you also have streets the other way which are in alphabetical order, so it's normally not that hard to find. So you've got like 18, I mean I don't know which street number I'm on though, so you know, like Olive and 1st. Olive and 20th. So I don't actually. It's not actually much help. But these are more northeast, northwest stances, southeast. These are more compass directions, which doesn't really fill me with a lot of hope, I'm afraid. No. But we're going to be here forever if I don't do some guessing, so we should keep on going, I think, with our fast guessing. I mean, Tom takes enough time anyway, so we don't really want to be here forever. I don't think you guys want to hear me juggling away forever. So let's go with Portland then, somewhere. Where did it click? Maybe not on the highway. In this nice little grid pattern here, because it looks like a grid pattern where we are. So I'm locking that in. Northwest America. I'm from the Northwest UK, but we shall see. So let's let Tom go on then. We'll pick up the chat.
And
Craig, thanks for not saying
English
anything. Much appreciated.
Here. Edward Jones Estate.
Twitch viewers, you too. Thanks for not saying anything.
Summit Wellness Counselling.
Oh, I didn't see wellness counselling.
Something L. Peterson. Jordan. Is that Jordan L. Peterson? Is that his name?
I mean, he doesn't spend
if we found
forever,
Jordan
does he?
Peterson's office. That'd be incredible.
I'm locked in now,
big
so
fan
I'm
of
not going to change
Jordan,
my guess. I might just skip us on a little
It's
bit.
tough.
So we're not
This
doing
is
it forever.
tough. That kind of indicates it's sort of like a, you know, a nice, fairly historical city. Those banners. Are we recording? We are.
Let's see if you're right,
Wow,
Greg. I agree.
You must be as surprised as me.
Always going northeast.
Toronto.
No.
Summit doesn't mean that we're near a mountain. Let's just
Oh, it's
get
in the
that out
northwest though.
the way.
Oh, is it Canada?
But
Hopefully not Canada. I mean, it's kind of in the same
slightly
area.
more likely. Oh man, Denver.
Denver,
I'm leaning
Denver,
towards
Colorado.
Denver. I don't
Is
know
that
why.
so?
Tell you what,
Colorado's
I'll have a
supposed
quick
to
look
back
in
is,
some,
isn't it? So-
you know, likely cities, and I'll speed this up if it's taken too long, because we know there's a 12th and a 13th, you
Speed it
know,
up if it's
a
taking too long.
numbered system, and then we know there's an olive.
Let's see how we go.
So if we find olive near
Come on,
12th
Tom.
and 13, that is the city, 100%. So I'm going to
yeah.
get olive. I do not believe it.
Oh no, he's found the street.
But
Oh,
again,
no.
I do, because
He's so good.
the pattern of
Why is he
trees
so good at this
there
game?
was ridiculous.
Ah,
I mean, olive was the natural successor to those.
He's still in
but
he's still in
I
Denver
don't
as
believe
well,
I've just
so-
picked the right city
Damn,
straight off
we're
the
nowhere
bat.
near.
That is insane.
I mean,
I hope this is right. I mean, it's pointed in the right direction.
you've got
got
the same street
Denver
name, Tom.
vibes.
So. Unless there's an old
It's the
street
first thing I said. Denver, Colorado.
in everywhere
but
in America. Maybe it's a common.
So the
Maybe it's like
summit
High Street. Maybe it's one
was
everywhere.
crucial. That's what led me to believe, to think that way.
Oh, you can
isn't
see
it?
there as well
Summit,
the letters
so
that I was talking about.
there we go.
Newport,
So
Oneida,
how long-
Olive.
How far down
Is that Pontiac?
this place are we?
The kind of the increase in terms of
not
their
getting a lot of
letters.
Info
Much like the interstates.
about
they're in like
these
10, 20, 40, 50, 70, 90, and then they go 5, 15, 25 people across. So you can kind of get a good
12th, 13th.
if you see an interstate number, you can get a good
So it's
line
telling
of
us
latitude or
down,
longitude of
going
where you
south,
are,
we must be
and then
north
just
of-
foliage wise pick out where you are.
Both.
Let's have a see anyway. It looks like he bested me again. So
I could believe
it's
that
actually because
we're
we're going to be close then in terms of our numbers. So
I could, because you've got these sorts
shall
of things,
see.
and also, can we see that down there on that next street?
no Japan yet, Craig. Unfortunately, no Japan, Nathan. But if there is a Japan,
No.
we shall
Motor
we shall
repair.
use Japan.
Ah,
Use Japan to our advantage.
I'm gonna go for it. I'll just wait. There's a big highway there apparently.
Piano Minds, thanks for the follow. Hugo, thanks for the
I'll
follow.
go for that.
Delta, thanks.
I don't.
Oh, he's not got the right
believe it.
place. Oh, hold on.
I really don't believe that. That is insane.
Hold on, what did I choose? I didn't choose.
I mean, I'm
well, I
glad I
can't tell what
said
it's
it
called.
might be
I think I
wrong.
chose Oregon though.
But really, I
God, he had the same street
seldom
number.
ever
What's that,
been
the same
so
street
sure
name.
we're in the right
and,
city based on. I don't
you
think
didn't
I've
get the
ever
right
been so
place.
sure.
Oh
that
no,
I'm in
this is
the
the
right
trouble you
city,
see with GeoGuessr. You convince
based
yourself
on
that
the
it's
road
right.
names. only
and then you just nowhere near.
discover that we
like I
were
did with that Russia one, I almost talked myself out of
completely
it. Oh, hold on, I'm just further
So
north.
it's
I'm not so bad.
irrelevant.
I think I'm in Portland, so that's his guess. Let's just
Olive Street.
back out of there, and I will do my guess. As I said, so I'm 100 miles away, which isn't so bad. Was that closer than him? Oh yeah, he's nowhere near. He's 1,000 miles away. Come on, guys, we can do it. St. Louis, Missouri. Well, I may have beat you as well. I think. Great, but never mind. Anyway, we move on. It didn't seem like the right type of. Well, anyway, it is what it is. 4458. Happy with that. So I'm already on. What are we on now?
To have an Olive Street meeting at 12th and at 13th with the same directions. I'm flabbergasted.
I've done the next one anyway. Oh, that looks American.
I mean, even when things didn't line up in terms of the business,
I agree with you there, honey. Hopefully it's paying off.
Still was like,
right, let's have a see.
It doesn't really matter. It must be.
Okay, Tom. We know you only got that many.
Or whatever. That's
careful. Right, so he's on the next one now. Yeah, good point, Craig. So yeah, even though you googled it, you still unfortunately got it incorrectly. Sometimes Google can throw you off. And in America, it's difficult anyway. There's so many. It's such a big place. It's like 400 million people. There's so many with similar surnames. There's going to be 2 lawyers with the same name. It's a nightmare. A lot of the time, it's just better. You're better off going off. You just foliage and just how it looks. Although I must admit, I'm not the best at America. But anyway, speaking of which, we're on the next one. This again looks American to me, but it looks a bit more tropical, if that's the right term. Tropical? Subtropical? No, not subtropical, but more tropical. So like what's it called? The place where there was that terrible flood and all the thing. Yeah, so like Louisiana, this type of area, Baton Rouge type place. So we shall have a New Orleans type place. No, I can't move around, so that's not film. These are like quintessentially American, aren't they, those signs? The world's most confusing signs. Very nice. So yeah, these houses here are like they're like the kit houses they had in America, where you could just effectively buy a kit and you could just come and build your house almost anywhere. So it could be in a lot of places, but again, kind of almost like Salem witchy type thing. You know, that's what, as someone from the UK, that's what I think America looks like. These type of old houses. Yeah, spooky houses is a good point. Midwest, we shall see. I'm still getting a Baton Rouge type. Ooh, what did I say? What's this? Pleasure service 7362170. See, if I knew what 736 was, that would be a big help. But unfortunately, I don't know my American phone numbers. I mean, this looks like some form of event or show or something. I mean, shows make me think of Vegas, but it's obviously not Vegas. Oh, look at this house here in the back. Oh, maybe it's a government building or something. That looks very like what's the right term for it? You know, like the people who used to have like plantations and stuff like that. Those type of buildings that they had. So again, that makes me think of maybe a little bit further north. It's got a tram system as well, so let's not rule out places like Baton Rouge and New Orleans, like I said originally. I mean, I'm not 100% sure. It feels, especially with plants like this, more tropical, but we're definitely not in like Hawaii or something, because there'll be some massive mountain or something somewhere else. Midwest is not a bad shout, Nathan, but I think I'm going to just try and just trust trusting my instincts, like Alan Lennox would normally say. This dude's going for a run. Is he speed walking? Who knows? School bus. Again, quintessentially American. Oh, there's a US flag there. There you go. Just to help. I mean, I think we all knew where we were. So I'm gonna... Do I want a Baton Rouge or New Orleans? Might go Baton Rouge. Has it got a tram system? Can we see like some trams anywhere? Anything at all? What about New Orleans? What about New Orleans? Has this got a tram system either? There's also a nice long straight road. Is that a tram? Maybe a train. Oh, that looks kind of like. Could that be this road? You know, like a large road with 2 tram tracks in the middle. I mean, I don't even know if this is a large road, so who knows? Yeah, give him a call, Craig, see what he says. Yeah, maybe. I mean, he should be awake now, so we should be alright in terms of time. Yeah, I might just go with that big road in the middle of New Orleans. New Orleans. I can't see that like governmenty looking building, but if I'm in New Orleans, I'll be quite happy. So let's go near the Sparkling Swag. Oh, is that a bridge? So it wouldn't be there, would it? Maybe. Somewhere in the middle. Let's go here. So I'm gonna go there. It's locked in on New Orleans. Let's get back to the Wizard of the Geos. Let's see how well he's doing as well.
Okay, this is the craziest thing about that.
Just approaching an hour. Thanks very much, guys, for being here. I know I started it a little bit early in terms of
I went to Denver
the pre-stream, like staging stream. Thanks very much for being here.
Correlating with the same directions.
Let's have a see in what if we're in New Orleans or not.
Huge coincidence. I'm sorry. Right, next one.
Nathan, I think you're enjoying this a little bit too much, Nathan. Thank you very much. But Nathan, if you'd like to join my Patreon,
Rex,
it's £8 a month, £9.60 including VAT.
A bit of detective work.
And then you can give me as much grief as you'd like. You get access to my line, Nathan, if you do that.
I don't know what that means. Got a United States flag.
It's very good. Very good. Pocket Wi-Fi is better. Thanks very much. Unfortunately, Paul Michaela got all my complaining yesterday. That was off the stream. So, oh my god, I'm so annoyed. Anyway, I'm trying not to be annoyed.
A license plate.
Let's do well. Let's calm down. Let's just be.
No, I don't think that's going to happen.
For
what it's worth, these signs, I think,
not sure these
are
beers are helping with the
strictly
cameras,
American.
but we'll see.
What do we think then about this? You know, where this might
just
be.
Over here.
Like these houses for me, I don't know. I think that could be a fair few places actually thinking about it.
Okay, let's see how we go. Come on, Tom.
Rule out some states.
Oh, Tom's saying those type of buildings rule out some states. I didn't know that. I thought they were
like
kind of
New Orleans or something. I don't know.
Who knows?
Rex. I have no idea what that means. Rex. No clue.
I know the plates. I know the both good. I was saying they are both. That's literally what I was saying.
I've totally
and I was told no.
So
I've
many.
bought them both.
Only a few of them stick in my head.
Never mind. Never mind.
I'm thinking this is.
Let's see what old GeoWizard's doing now.
I just don't know.
Is he going to spend forever and get another perfect guess and then pull it back?
Nevada,
I think I'm ahead, if we're being honest.
Arizona, things like that.
Oh, another beer.
That's about as much as we know. And we know it's not super far north, you know, New York or Michigan.
There we go.
Because of these palm trees.
Cheers, everybody. Come by.
Could it be like Carolina?
It's a Friday somewhere.
South Carolina. Getting, you know, Georgia, maybe. But ultimately, I'm stumped.
I think he said South Carolina.
I don't know what this Rex thing is, and
which is maybe not too far.
I was just about to say, and that's the only clue we've got. But does that say GEO? You know, could that say Georgia? Or is it just like Latin?
Georgia, he said as well. Damn.
GEOR. I think leaves are distorting it.
How is he seeing that?
I
can't even see that text.
That could be an R.
It's
and
tremendous,
that could be an O.
the eyesight he's got. Maybe I'm getting...
And it's the kind of
I'm getting blind in my old age. I'm getting blind. I can't see. But who knows?
You know, it could be an institution or something.
The things he picks out are just tremendous, and that's definitely where his game's far better than mine.
In this.
He just basically
I'm sure many of you are
some
beating
tiny
as a
things
result. But yeah, Georgia, Atlanta.
This isn't good.
Augusta or Athens.
I'd feel vindicated if he chose the same place as me and we were both wrong.
Towards one of the others, Athens.
This is where you just Athens. Oh, with those like Roman style, Greek style columns. Could it be Athens? I wonder if he's going to look for the
yeah, I mean that
the tram tracks as well.
Up. You know, like the direction of the roads here. This would be an amazing redemption, an amazing twist to this video if we get this. I'm getting an Athens vibe from this building, which is
getting an Athens vibe.
Kind of completely ridiculous, but we have possibly read.
Also, it does show his score at the moment, up in the top right. Shot of 8k, so I'm way ahead.
Georgia, then this has got every chance of being Athens. So. Yeah, is this one of the main roads? Clark County.
I agree, Craig. It is fun. It's interesting seeing different parts of the world.
Building that says, you know, Georgia Safety Service.
There are not a lot of Greek people, although I don't think there are also Greek people.
I don't think we can be there though, because it really is a main road.
Athens, USA. Just stole all the names, didn't they? Come on, America.
Yeah. Okay. Where did I go before?
I think they should revert New York back to New Amsterdam. Just to make me happy.
Here we go.
Nobody else. Come on. Oh.
You are joking me.
It's New Orleans.
It's
Come
Orleans.
on. Ah. What do I do? Let's pause. I chose New Orleans. Let's have a see, guys. Come on. Please be really close. Oh, it's a different line. It's still really close, and I should be happier than that. Oh, is that another? Oh yeah, you can see the tram symbols. Ah, damn. Well, anyway, come on. It's still miles better than him. Come on. I haven't purposely chosen someone who's bad at Geoguessr. He's really good, you know. You know, it's 1.15 million subscribers, 330,000 people viewing these videos. He's no slouch. But anyway, happy. That's another one in the bag for me. I think he might not even be able to win. I think I'm going to end up that way pretty soon, Greg. I think I am an IT developer. As I profess to be in my career. So I sit through these screens 1, 2, 3. Got a third one down here as well, over here on the right, all day, and it's just I stare at a screen all day. To break away from my screens, I stare at my phone, and at night time I'll watch some YouTube with Michaela. So again, a massive screen. So anyway, good news about the gas. We're cooking on gas. We're doing all right, I think, to be really honest. I mean, we had one that was a little bit lower than the others, but I'm quite happy so far. So
I don't
let's just see if it changes to the next one. Oh, there we go.
But look,
I do stare at screens all day, yeah.
Last round.
Absolutely.
In this.
Right. So next round. Ooh. This looks a little colonial. What's that even say? Hospital? Can't tell what it says. Stony Eve Hospital. Stony Eve? Am I missing something? Weekend flat rate available for something or other. What's this there? Midnight Zoo. City of Sydney. Sydney. Oh, did that say Sydney? Sydney. Eve Hospital. Whatever that means. Sydney Hospital. Well, I mean, probably Lord Sydney's massive in it, so it's not exactly so bad. But we're in Sydney, I think, which is good. What is this? Let's just confirm something. Destination New South Wales, City of City of Sydney. That's pretty good. So Sydney's good. That definitely narrows it down. Is there a hospital anywhere? Ooh, that's handy. I mean, I don't know which one. It could be any, I suppose, couldn't it? I can't move. Nothing there. Some form of hospital in Sydney. Eve Hospital, whatever that means. Of course, Craig, with your help. Thanks very much. Do you know anything about camera gear? Unfortunately, I don't, Nathan. No, you'd be the guru, unless this is some kind of convoluted S joke again, because he does nothing but talk about lenses or something else. I know you seem very clear in your streams, though. Fantastically clear, so well done on those. But no, I don't know much about cameras at all. It's something I would like to get into, but I think I would end up spending all of Michaela's money. She's the one with all the cash, not me. So yeah, not the best. I mean, I'm already in the trouble for buying this laptop. But yeah, never mind. And these shorty screens. And this ring light. Anyway, and these beers. But yeah, I don't know enough, unfortunately. But I wish I knew more about cameras. It seems incredibly interesting, the whole camera world. Although I'm not so sure I'd like to carry a load of lenses around in a bag, which is where I'm going to end up if I do. So anyway, so we're in Sydney somewhere. Sydney isn't the smallest of places. I might just pick a hospital then. It's Eve Hospital. I'd be happy if it actually said Eve though. Canterbury Hospital. North. Is Eve an acronym for somewhere in Sydney? What's this one? Nope. Westmead. Liverpool. There's a lot of hospitals, so I might just choose somewhere, be tactical and choose somewhere quite central. Royal Prince Alfred. It's on the road. Cancer Support Centre. Well done, guys. Thank you very much. So we're going to choose there, I think. Not really sure where else to go. I hope it is actually in Sydney. I want her to appear on screen and say hello. You want who to appear on screen? Oh, Michaela? Well, that's up to her. I'm not sure you'll get her on the camera, but we shall see. I can certainly ask. Right, so I'm going to go with this hospital in Sydney, purely because it's a hospital in Sydney. So yeah, there's that. Let's see what young Tom says. What's the idea from young Thomas? See if he chooses the same place. Game.
Upon my return.
Maybe he's just Tom, maybe he's not Thomas.
Marina.
Oh, it's got different cars, not fair.
Okay, so we've got to be getting
Where's
this
Cooley-One Marina?
Brisbane.
Should I look for that?
Can. So yeah, let's do it. What's this building? That looks pretty official.
Hold on, what does that say there?
Rodney Mullen.
Thanks, Nathan.
Sydney Hospital. Are you kidding me?
Oh, does that say Eye Hospital?
Sydney Hospital. I bet we're in
Melbourne.
Melbourne.
I think it says Eve. Is it Evie?
Sydney Hospital and Sydney Eye Hospital.
Thank you,
so
thank you very much.
What the friggin'...
Thanks, Nathan. I'm glad it's an entertaining stream. As you know, I am trying to learn these things and try these things out. Just see how it goes.
City of Sydney. Okay. So glad it didn't say City of Melbourne then. Right.
Wouldn't scare me away, honey.
So Brisbane Water.
Anyway, let's see what he's doing.
Right. All we need to find then is...
I think I might have a win in the bag anyway, if I'm honest. If we're both choosing Sydney, then
Sydney Eye Hospital.
It shouldn't be too bad. But if he gets the right Eve Hospital,
we can get this. Royal Prince Alfred Hospital.
Oh, that's what I chose. Oh, I didn't see this
hospital. I'm sure I've done this before. Looked for
Mater
hospitals in Sydney. Mater Hospital. North Shore Hospital. got to be around here somewhere, isn't it? In the middle with these tall buildings.
Mid-hospital.
St Vincent's Hospital. I'm sure I've done this before, and I'm sure the exact same thing happened.
So why is he finding all these hospitals that I couldn't find?
The one
If you can't Eve Hospital, I'll be really sad.
I couldn't find.
I'm sure the sunset would be lovely, Nathan. Again, it was absolutely that sunset last night that you had on the camera was absolutely lovely. In between arguing with S. Oh, he's found it now. In between arguing with S, it was absolutely lovely.
There it is.
Eye Hospital, yeah, it must have been a Y. It didn't look like a Y on my thing.
I think with.
Damn.
See, that looks like a museum.
If I just pause mine and just quickly go back to mine. I mean, he's in a slightly different position, which is a bit annoying because I've not tried to move. I've just tried to just pan around. But yeah, it looked like an Eve to me. But never mind. I mean, he's got it straight. It still sounds like he's got it bang on.
No, we are there. 3 yards. Get in.
He's 3 yards away.
Oh.
Really good. So let's see where I am on my guess. So let's just press guess. I'm not far away again. It's just. I mean, all the hospitals have this like H thing, and then he's. I would never have found that. I mean, if it took forever, but I just didn't want to take forever. So yeah, there we go. Let's see what he got in terms of his score then and things.
And we end on a high note.
Let's see
but
what
I think many of
he's
you
had 2 5,000s. I've had no maximums so far.
Spot on.
But I did better
and there's
in
our
States,
points haul.
Better in Russia.
The final round.
He did much better in Germany.
Acting as a salvager in terms
I
of
did better
points.
In
it makes it
States as well.
Not embarrassing.
Oh, here
but
we
you know
are. So
what?
he scores here. So he's got 15,838 is his points. Mr. Professional Geoguessr. Let's have a look at mine. Come on. 23,931 out of a maximum of 25,000. So I've dropped just a little over 1,069. I mean, I've dropped 1,069 points. Super happy with that. Very, very happy. So in terms of the original question on the video, which I believe was, can I beat the world's greatest Geoguessr player? I think the answer is yes. And obviously, because this is the one and only time I've done that, it means I will permanently beat him as well. So yeah, I'm really happy with that. Really close. It was this German one that was a little bit far away. Oh, it wasn't. It was Austria, sorry, wasn't it? But yeah, just inside the border. I also chose Austria, but I think I was thrown by the fact I found a little river near it. But most major cities in Europe have some form of canal or river on them, don't they? This is why they're a major city. But yeah, super happy with that. What is that score there at the bottom? Does it still show my score somewhere? Just short of 24,000 it was, wasn't it? So, friends, I don't think I've got any friends on here, but feel free to add me if you wish. Should be nice. Yeah, so 4-9, the first one, very good. 4-5, which was Germany, I think. Yep. 4-5 again, so it was just as bad on number 3, which was the one in the States. It was somewhere else, and I didn't choose the same place, but I wasn't far off. And the other two was really good, so happy. Sydney was a bit of a blank. I was happy the original German one, it's the original Russian one, which was super happy with that. So yeah, good. Yeah, so what's a lot of chat? Well, let's just catch up on the chat quickly, if that's okay. I can beat the greatest Geoguessr in the world. I was excited about how you guys changed it. Love if we go meet up one day and you message me. Hope we get. Thanks, Nathan. Feel the same way. Very nice. Kindred spirits. Fabulous win. Well done. Thank you very much. Thanks, Craig. Thank you very much as well. That's it on next time. Prepare yourself. Will do. No problem at all. We can. I presume I can do. I could just start one. I'm not going to do that now, but in future I could start one, and I could just copy the link straight away and paste it into the chat, so we could all play along almost. We just have to make sure that we only did it, one at a time or something else. It'd be a little bit difficult. So yeah, sounds like a challenge. Agreed. So as promised, then, for those that have stayed on a little bit, I was going to go to Facebook, wherever it is. Let's shut that down now. Shut it down. Oh, let's just do a new one with Facebook on. Sorry. So let's have a quick sneaky peek at the good old. I think that, to be honest with you, that's actually that is a thing that there's some people are so good at Geoguessr that they try and do the who can get 0 points in a round challenge. So that's obviously pinpointing where it is and then choosing the antipode or something, the absolute polar opposite in terms of the point on the earth, and then getting 0 points, which would be quite fun actually. Anyway, so let's have a see. 20 pounds here we're doing. This is me. Obviously, this is what it looks like from my side of things. I shared this earlier on. I got a whole one like, which is probably Michaela. Yes, it was. Thank you very much. But yeah, so just over 68,000 followers now, so doing okay. Quite happy with that. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, we can certainly do further still there. It's been quite a lot of fun actually. So yeah, so just in terms of some of the posts and things that I've been doing recently, hope you guys have been seeing these. Either on Facebook or just maybe through an app or online, but either way I hope you very much like them. Let's see if I can do something on the dashboard, see what's going on. This is my reach and stuff and how things look from my side. Always interesting. Posts. It's a decentish reach and quite a few. This is today, yesterday. This one here, I sent it to Nathan earlier on. In fact, both those. This one absolutely took off. It just was so such like a well-received post. 137,000 impressions, just unbelievable. Post engagement 36,000. There's one person who didn't like it, who hid the post, and the 4 who hid all posts. But you can't please everyone. You can please 36,000 people, but maybe not 1 or 5. But yeah, never mind. If I go to where's the methods business suite? There it is. This kind of shows you a little bit better. Yeah, thanks Nathan. Good stats. Yeah, I agree. Thanks Michaela for saying that. So yeah, in terms of here, my again posts and stories are in here, but it's very similar to what it was before. You can see the size of the reach on some of these. But yeah, let's just lifetime. Gosh. Anyway, let's look at the planner. That's what I've come here to do. So the planner is effectively where I queue up all of my things. So this is every single day going forward. But if I show you the month view, you can see everything has something every single day for most of the month, up until the 23rd, and then a little break, something on the 26th as well. I quite often take a little break. What is there not to like? Agreed, yeah, I'm not sure. I think some people, it's a very good question actually, Nathan. I think some people, because I hope I post quite a broad perspective on Japan. It could be anything from anime to obscure 1980s city pop music. It could be all sorts of different things. So I think some people join for maybe just one of those, and then I don't post that all the time. People then fall off. It could be, I completely agree, it could be people pressing the wrong thing, but I'm not trying to rebel because there's so many people, you might just automatically get 1 or 2 or 3 that just click the wrong thing, because so many people actually view that particular, a particular post or something else. This was that particular Miyajima one. Sorry, it's Miyama, sorry, not Miyajima, apologies. It's a little village near Kyoto. I mean, it is lovely. It's absolutely beautiful. So you can't complain. And it just absolutely took off. 24,000 likes on this post itself, let alone the shares and things and everything else. You can see here, 24,000 on the post, so many likes on shares, all the rest as well. So fantastically well. There's actually one next. This photo is really nice. I really like this photo. This is a photo which is still doing very well actually. Thanks Nathan. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. This post here is actually from Lito himself, Lito Bit of Japan, as you can see up there. He sent me some, we've been chatting a bit anyway, he sent me a few photos that he took himself. He's a fantastic photographer. It's absolutely beautiful things that he sent across, so just try to share them as and when. So again, where it's from, please follow on Instagram, which I think is what he asked for at the time when we spoke about it. Where to link people to. Fantastic photo. Yeah, I completely agree. He's a lovely guy. It's so easy to get on with. Again, beautiful little bonsai trees, 1,000 years old apparently. And yeah, 12 people didn't like this. Why would you? 3,000 people did. There's always not an element of some. So in terms of, this is me sharing your stuff there, Nathan, as well. See that there? Sharing another good video on Japanese board situation. See, we're doing it. Yeah, I agree. It's very cool. We should start our own line with just a few of the J nerds in. So in terms of going forward, then a quick sneaky peek for the rest of the week to see where we are. This is tomorrow's post from a fantastic photographer called Paul Santos. Just absolutely great photos. He again, somebody else who sends me them online. Fantastic. So yeah, absolutely fantastic to see him view. But again, this clean Japanese streets, a vending machine, a well presented person, Japanese signs, clear skies. I'm sure it'll do well. Fantastic posts. A question here from Craig. Craig, there we go. Do you have a mixture of your pics and internet stuff? Yeah, it's completely true. So yeah, basically I have my own pictures from my own adventures, mine and Michaela's own adventures in Japan. So there generally isn't a photo credit on those. It's just here's the picture, and then we get pictures from all over the internet effectively. So yeah, it's kind of in and all over. If they're from somebody else who's taken the photo, I will credit them. If it's from like a magazine article or something else, I try to credit it, but I'm not as worried. If it's like an advert that's just funny, I think it's amusing, or like a Japanese toy that I like, generally don't need it to be credited, those type of things. But yeah, if it's a person or an individual, definitely I'll credit those things. So Paul was tomorrow. This is one from Charlotte. So Charlotte in Japan, if you know Charlotte. I think most people do know Charlotte. Basically posted this on Twitter and I asked could I share it on my Japanese page. Again, fantastic, like pagoda here in Japan. Geoguessr again, lovely so. And with a link there again, something to see, so that'll be there in the next few days. This was some mad Japanese bike that I really liked. This is like a bike in a suitcase. I don't know if you know the Moto Compo bikes, which are quite small foldaway bikes that were designed to fit in the back of a K car, in Japanese K cars. So the idea is you would drive your K car from your rural home to a city at some point, then fold out this little tiny 50cc bike, and then drive that to your office and pack it and stop it outside. This takes the that concept up to another level, I suppose. And that's a little bike in a suitcase, but I just thought it looked great. So words can't describe how much I want this one, and that's very, very true. It's a fantastic thing to see. Nathan, if you want me to share yours, absolutely no problem at all. I'd love to share your photos with a link to your socials. Yeah, absolutely great. Yeah, if you're posting some videos while you're there, etc., and taking some, they'll be the first fresh ones that I've seen from somebody I know. Besides, the few Japanese contacts that you have in the last few years, so yeah, be fantastic to get some fresh content. I hunt on Insta? I'm not sure what that means, but I don't really use my Twitch and Insta that much. I need to really link my Facebook to the Instagram and then let it automatically link the other two through, but I've not done that yet. Something that I need to do. Oh, this is Greg. You wrote back across machines, and yeah, I mean, fantastic riding you back across Japan. Did you do the suspension bridges in the inland sea? I think Chris Broad and Charlotte again did quite a few of those. A few videos on them. They looked absolutely stunning. I think the longest suspension bridge in the world is in Japan. It's just over 4 kilometers. And it's like it's got a bicycle path on it. It looks absolutely tremendous. So I mean, if you cycle across Japan, fantastic. I completely agree. Vending machines are an absolute godsend. They're just everywhere. I mean, convenience as well, but vending machines are just phenomenal, aren't they? Absolutely phenomenal. So yes, that was Friday's post, which was that crazy bag inside a suitcase. And then a little bit of fun on Saturday was just some English, as it's called. English. Onomichi. Yeah, that's the spot on there, then that's the name of the lads. I couldn't remember the name from it, but yeah. You shared some photos online, thank you very much. I'll have a look at those just after the stream. We'll be wrapping up shortly anyway, so I'll have a look at those after the stream. Thank you very much for sharing some. And again, Craig, if you have any you'd like me to share, no problem at all. So Saturdays is just a little bit of English, bit of a joke. This thing says the gentle taste and nostalgic grandmother. I just thought it was funny. Sorry, the taste of grandmother. So yeah, I just thought that'd be funny. Maybe some people would like it, some people won't. Sometimes the like constant, like nice scenery in Japan or talking about food and things get a little bit too much. So I think sometimes it's nice to inject a little bit of fun in there, and hopefully people will like it as well. So yeah, that's my roundup of Japan for now. But as you've seen, there's many more weeks of things, much more planned, so more and more. But I'll get back to that as and when I can. So let's just wrap up the stream then, see where we are. Nathan, thank you very much for those photos. No problem at all, thank you. I didn't ride any of the bridges, unfortunately. Oh, not the big ones. Well, I mean, there's always next time, Craig. There's always next time. Who knows? I completely agree. Some of the t-shirts in Japan are absolutely hilarious. I think me and Michaela got caught out once in Shibuya 109 because it had some hilarious slogan on the t-shirt, and it was just like, it made no sense in English at all. But it was quite amusing for us. But yeah, I completely agree. There's some really funny things in there. So yeah, it's played it really, I think, guys. I think we had a little bit of fun. What we've been on for an hour and a half, roughly, just short of an hour and a half into this session. And yeah, Nathan, I'll use some. I'll wade through them and have a see. Let's have a chat about it. I don't mind. You did an English video a few months back. I haven't seen that one, so I'll have to try and find it on your channel. Unless it was a live stream, I'll have a look for it either way. I didn't know you'd done an English one, but English in Japan. But we'll just have a see. We should have a look. So yeah, I think that's about it really from me. I just wanted to say, with what Tomoko. Is that another YouTuber? I don't know who that is. Sorry, Tomoko. So it sounds like a Japanese YouTuber, but I mean, I've been following you for quite a few months, and I watch every video you do. So has time got away with you there, Nathan? Is it a little bit longer than a few months back? But either way, I'll have a look and see. Tomoko, I'll have a look. But yeah, I suppose I'm just kind of wrapping up now. So listen, thank you very much for joining again my innate ramblings. Really enjoyed the Geoguessr stuff tonight. A little bit different, I suppose, to how it is normally. But yeah, we beat Tom. Fantastic. In your face, Tom. If you're watching this, I'm sure he's not. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Thanks very much, guys. A little bit of a fun ending, as there always is on my streams. But I appreciate you staying here and watching. I'll pop the ending screen on now, and I'll say goodbye. I'll probably be streaming maybe Saturday. If not, it'll be next week. But thanks very much, guys. Appreciate you being here. I'll see you again. Thank you.